still will be great. City only need 10 points to lock down the WSL title for the first time in damn near, well, for City women, it's been a decade. Chelsea's dominance on the league, it is almost done. Should have taken a good step towards that against Aston Villa, but dropped points against them. I knew they were going to be difficult, but it turned out to be a little more difficult than expected. Only have lost and drawn to Tottenham once out of 17 matches against each other. Feeling good about our chances, but with all of the draws on the men's side, now the women joined in. I can't even be too happy or excited. Like, the women were supposed to be my little happy spot, but now anything's possible. It's 10 points out of 15. It's up for grabs. To learn all about this Spurs women, who are, they're showing a little bit more fight. I remember talking with Lauren at the end of last season, and there were things that she was being told. She was down. She really wasn't expecting much. So to see where they are, how they're doing now, they seem to have bounced back. They're just on the outskirts. Could they jump Arsenal? Could they jump Chelsea? This would be a good way to start. Shady Gang, give it up to our good friend. Lauren, how are you?
I'm good. It's good to be back. It feels like it's ages since we played each other, so I feel like it's been months. But I am excited to be back. Not excited for the game because I never am, but I'm excited to be back to chat through it.
Oh yeah, this let's see, when was the last positive? So yeah, there's a draw in that women's FA Cup.
Yeah, but yeah, our record against you guys is terrible.
It is. It's not right. It's not right.
Yeah, it's the minus. It's minus 6 points. Is how I view these. How I view these two fixtures, to be honest. Yeah, obviously the FA Cup draw, extra time, penalty win was part of a historic run for us. I think we've got one win with the hand of God, a handball goal. But yeah, it's been it's always been tough, and even this season, us having a wonderful season. Well, I say that after losing to Everton, but this is the only match this season where we've really been brushed aside by the opposition, and you smacked us. When was it? September or whatever it was. So yeah, I feel like our losses to City are always just very humbling as well. Like, just it's
It has been a while. And Bunny usually does pretty well against Tottenham, but she hasn't scored a goal for City in over a month now. It was the match against Leicester City, and it was only one. But really, she started the season so hot, she's kind of like tapered off. And this is normally a match where she shows up, she shows out. And I think we're obviously going to need her. And we'll talk about this lineup more, but the losses because of the players gone for the Asia Cup. I thought we would be able to power through with it, and maybe it's just also the 2 weeks off of international break. So I guess we'll see how they're doing this weekend.
Yeah, my claim to fame is that we're Bunny's original stat padding team when she came into the league, and we were the tell. Not just, it was hat trick every time, hat trick. And that has been incredibly personally painful because Bunny is a Jamaican hero. So there's nothing actually that I want more for Bunny than for her to win the league this season, because I think she deserves it, and I think she should be playing Champions League football. And I actually hope that she just re-signs and she continues to spearhead your attack. So I'm willing her on specifically to go and win that title. I would like her to take pity on my team, obviously, this weekend, which she never does. But yeah, I think I'm expecting her to. I think it's really hard because I think she's probably been the only centre forward in the league, I would say, to maintain such high standards from the start of the season in terms of the goals. So even it being a month since she scored, that tends to be standard for a lot of other strikers. Um, anyway, but I think the firepower that you guys have got. Obviously, I know that the Villa draw was concerning, but you look and think, yeah, she's not the only one that I fear.
Yeah, it's definitely been a struggle. Let's first talk about you made some moves in the January, like a decent amount of them.
Yeah, we went shopping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems to have helped. Another one of the many Chelsea players that Chelsea has allowed to leave, Hamano, like she's great. So what I feel like between that and then seeing the Black Stab, there are a few other players. Yeah, I can see what you're doing because obviously you bring in Micah. She's young, needs the minutes, experience, but obviously the quality is there. And then you bring in a player like Blackstad. She's experienced. She's won before. She knows what to expect. So you get in that nice little mixture of youth, but also knowledge. It's good to see Blackstad back in the league, but it's going to be a little weird. Just like last week, we had to stare at our previous keeper in goal, and now if she starts, now we're going to have to lock her down with our fullbacks.
Yeah, to be fair, I get what you're feeling because Ash Neville leaving, actually, when we talk about our window and her going, and then our first two matches in January were to play Leicester in the league and play Leicester in the cup. It's very strange.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, like it was, and then the first one is when we did our goodbye. So like it's very weird. I think to for like when somebody that's so loved actually moves on, and then you see them playing for someone else, and you're like, this is very strange because you associate these players with particular teams, right?
Wow.
Yeah, but I think on Micah, I think we were. I'm missing her now. Now she's at the Asian Cup, but yeah, I think it's strange actually because I still don't know why Chelsea have loaned her to us because I think she was struggling for minutes, but she still, for me, is the best presser of the ball that Chelsea have, and I think some of their problems. I don't think them allowing Micah to go out on loan has really benefited them. Obviously benefited us. I think she raises the technical quality of the team. I think she's so good out of possession, but she's so good on the ball and just her vision and her work rate and just her ability to kind of find those passes. I think the confidence is coming. Tokakoga is like her best friend, so it's nice because she's come into an environment where her best friend's there, and yeah, I think it's frustrating because we're getting to a point where she started like the Villa game. She was phenomenal in that 7-3 win, and then obviously we've lost her for. Well, I would expect Japan to make the final, so she's going to be gone for the full duration. But yeah, and I think Julie coming in, I think that she was a signing where I thought, okay, this is good because we're bringing somebody that's got a point to prove, but also somebody that understands the league, so we'll get up to speed quickly. And I think have seen that in a Spurs shirt. I think still not too sure where Martin is actually playing her because she's played left wing and she's played left back in her short spell with us so far. So not sure where she's going to play actually um, on Saturday, but I think her quality is evident. Her ability to I love players that play wide that like have end products because I think there are a lot of wide players that the end products is just so hit and miss, and I think she's somebody that most of the time she connects her crosses, and we were severely lacking that prior to the window, and I think Signa Outset as a I still can't believe we got her because she's one of the best talents in Europe, and I think you'll see it on Saturday when she picks up the ball, her ability to drive, the technical ability. It's just, yeah, I feel like we've got another little superstar on our hands in the making. So I think yeah, January has been a needed window because we didn't do that much business in the summer despite having a really good start to the season. And I think the club have backed Martin. And yeah, I think we've just gone up a level. I think in terms of if you want to be a possession based side, you've got to have people who are good on the ball, and I think that's what we've added in January.
Yeah, just kind of looking over at the stats of Tottenham and how it compares to the rest of the league. Everything is you are where you should be. Everything is all it's 5, 6, 7 in basically all the stats. So you there are a lot of teams who are like they're doing better than their stats say, and you really can't keep up with that. So that is something good to see. I am surprised you're actually near the bottom of the league with big chances. So you're not necessarily creating a lot, but you're still able to make it work, and that's kind of what efficiency. Like
Yeah, I think